Little information has survived as to what happened to Samuel Parris and his family after they left Salem Village. Tituba was sold to pay for her jail costs. It is believed that Abigail Williams never recovered from her affliction and died young. Betty Parris later married Benjamin Barron in 1710. She had 5 children and lived in Concord, Massachusetts. She died March 21st, 1760 at the age of 78. Parris' son Noyes died insane. Joseph Green replaced Samuel Parris as minister. To help heal the scars that the witch trials left on the community, he seated the accusers with the accused. This action appeared to help heal the wounds because the family of Rebecca Nurse, John Tarbell, Samuel Nurse, and Thomas Wilkins asked to rejoin the congregation in November 1698. Their request to join was granted. With the Nurse family welcomed back into the congregation, Green asked the congregation to revoke the excommunication of Martha Corey in 1703. The motion was finally adopted in 1707. Rebecca and Giles Corey also had their excommunications revoked on March 6, 1712. Not all families wished to rejoin the congregation after the trials. Peter Cloyce and his wife Sarah, who was accused of witchcraft, left Salem Village and moved to Marlborough, Massachusetts. Philip English, who was accused of witchcraft along with his wife, never forgave his persecutors for the loss of his property and reputation. He asked for a large settlement for his losses but only received a small one. So in order to sever ties with Puritanism, he helped found the St. Peter's Episcopal Church. What happened to the afflicted girls is not widely known. Surviving information regarding them has provided only small details as to what happened to them after the Salem witch trials. Ann Putnam Jr. raised her brothers and sisters when her parents died 2 weeks apart from each other. In August 1706, she asked the congregation of her church for forgiveness. The pastor read her prepared statement to the congregation.
I desire to be humbled before God. It was a great delusion of Satan that deceived me in that sad time. I did it not out of anger, malice, or ill will. I desire to lie in the dust and earnestly beg forgiveness of all those I have given just cause of sorrow and offense, and whose relations were taken away and accused.
She later died unmarried and was buried with her parents in an unmarked grave. Whatever the future held for the afflicted girls, they undoubtedly never forgot their involvement with the Salem witch trials. No one died as a convicted witch again in America after the Salem witch trials. It was also the end of the religious witch hunts. Salem Village separated from Salem Town in 1752 and became the town of Danvers. However, this separation did not wipe away the history of the Salem witch trials. For over 300 years, historians, sociologists, psychologists, and others have researched and written about them. They serve as a reminder of how religion, politics, economics, family feuds, imaginations, and fears can yield tragic consequences. I hope you enjoyed part 1 of our Halloween extravaganza. Coming up in part 2, Haunted Salem.